what is this called? A farmer's market. And you're buying zucchini. Zucchini is a really great vegetable to cook with, and one of the recipes that my family loves are zucchini fritters. They're very easy. This is just a 5-ingredient recipe. If you want the recipe, all you have to do is put your name and email on here, and I'll email you the recipe, okay? But it's just 5 ingredients. You can make it more fancy if you want, and I'll explain how to do that. But I thought I'd share a little bit about zucchini. Zucchini, first of all, is a lot less calories than a potato. So for instance, it's only 25 calories in a zucchini versus like 130 for a potato, so it makes a great side dish. But also, the flour is edible, and Emilio would know that because we Italians cook the flours where you make a batter. Oh, it's so delicious. You have to make me some of those.
Oh, yeah, one was good, baby.
Okay. And the largest zucchini, in case you ever wanted to know that, was 65 pounds. So I just thought you'd want to know that. But also in zucchini, they're very high in potassium, more potassium than a banana. So they're very, very good for you. And zucchini comes from the name zucca, which is Italian, which means squash. So that's a little bit about zucchini. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply make this very easy batter for you. The first thing you want to do is you want to grate your zucchini. I have a very easy grater here, and for those of you who remember me from last year, I sell Pampered Chef, and one of the nicest tools that we came out with this year, just in time for zucchini fritters, is this awesome grater, and you can see that that works really, really well. It grates potatoes, onions, zucchini, squash, you name it, it'll grate it. And you can't cut yourself, so that's really awesome. Can we maybe move that just, can I just put it like right here sideways? No. Okay, thank you, because I can tell people were, thank you. So anyway, it works really well. If you want one of these, they're $14.50. Let me know, I can order it for you. Okay, so first thing to make anything with zucchini is you want to get the water out. There's a lot of water in zucchini. And for about 10 minutes, what I did was first I grated it. I put a little bit of salt. You want to put some salt in here. That's going to release the moisture. Then you just take your paper towels and you just press down. And all this liquid is going to come out of your zucchini. I'll show you how much liquid comes out. It's quite a bit. Okay. And you just squeeze all that moisture out. Some zucchinis don't have as much moisture as others, and sometimes I just go ahead and squeeze it with my hand. But this recipe calls for 4 cups shredded zucchini, and if you get 2 zucchinis about this size, that'll give you 4 cups. Okay? The smaller the zucchini, the more flavorful it is. The large zucchinis don't have as much flavor as the smaller ones. So you want to keep that in mind too. Okay. So let's see how much moisture we got out of here. Not a whole lot this time, but enough. Okay. So we got some moisture out of there from the zucchini. I'm going to go ahead and empty that out. Put our fresh zucchini in here. Okay. Now, next thing we want to do is we want to add our other ingredients. We're going to add a couple eggs, 2 eggs, and this makes quite a bit of, I brought a batch already so everybody can try. I made those this morning. It doesn't take long to make. These are great with salsa. They're great as a side dish, very healthy. And then I also like to add a little bit of garlic to mine, because who doesn't like to add garlic to everything, right? Right, Amelia? You don't have to add garlic, but I do like to add a little bit of garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and mince that right in there. Fresh garlic, very healthy for you, adds a lot of flavor. Then we want to add 1 medium onion. Okay? And I forgot a knife today, so I'm using my, Emilio has a knife. Who's got a knife? No, I think I got it. How long is the demo? Oh, hi Carol. I know. And see, normally I have all my Pampered Chef tools. You know what? I did it. Us chefs, we have to improvise. Now, this green top today because it looks like a zucchini. So if you're wondering why I wore this, someone told me. So, yeah, I like the apron too. If anybody wants more information about that, let me know. So we're just going to chop up this onion. You need about 1 medium onion. You can also use scallions. And you want the onion, the reason I'm not grating the onion is I want the onion really small. I don't want big chunks, so that's why I'm thoroughly chopping the onion. Well,
I just like to tell you.
yeah, I have a fellow chef here who's looking out for me.
No,
we're gonna have these zucchinis. They normally take 2 to 3 minutes. These zucchinis are gonna take a second because that's gonna be so nice and hot. All right, so we have our eggs, we have our onion, we have our zucchini. Now we're gonna add 2/3 cup flour, just all-purpose flour. And then we're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. And then you can add more salt, you know, when you go ahead and eat these. If you want to add more salt, that's fine. And that's it. That is all that is to this recipe. So as you can see, it's very easy. And here's another great tip. When you know, in the middle of winter and you're craving all that, you know, fresh produce, you can freeze this. Just get your little baggies, freeze 4 cups at a time if you want to make the zucchini fritters, and you're ready to go. Just go ahead. Don't take the moisture out when you freeze it. Just grate it like that, and then go ahead and take the moisture out after you let it fall. And then you'll be able to have these zucchini fritters all year long. But that's it. That's our batter. Nice and easy. Okay. Then you just want. Now we'll see what happens. Hope I don't create a fire, but it has happened before, so we'll see. You never know with me. Okay. Okay. Now I like to use one of these scoops. This makes a perfect size fritter. And you just go ahead. It's already nice and hot. And then you just scoop your batter right on there. And then you just kind of, after you scoop it on there, you just flatten it so that you make a perfect zucchini fritter. But like I said, these are great with salsa on top. They're great as a side dish. And here's the other thing. When I send you the recipe, if you email me, I'll send you the recipe. There's a lot of different ways you can make this. You can add some fresh Parmesan cheese. You can add some breadcrumbs if you want. You can do all kinds of different things. And when I send you the recipe, I'll send you the variations to it. You don't have to add the garlic if you don't like garlic. You can even add some shredded carrot in here. So you can add some different vegetables if you like. Those are going to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side. And then I didn't know how many people we would have today. And they do taste better hot, so I tried to keep these warm for you. But I made several smaller ones, which we can just pass out. I'll just put them in here, and then everybody can taste one. And just, you know, so go ahead and take one, pass them. Hope you guys don't mind. And then these are just going to brown. If you want more salt and pepper, let me know. See how nice they cook up? My family has loved these all, and then just, you know, you make them about that size. Does anyone have any questions about the zucchini fritters? Okay. Well, they're real easy. I hope that you guys will make that recipe. If you want the recipe, email me. I am also going to make a quick salsa for you. Nothing is better in the summertime, in my opinion, than fresh salsa. It just tastes so delicious. And with all these fresh vegetables that we have, and I think I will use your knife, Bill. Okay. I forgot my knife. Hey, sharp, you get anything? Okay.
That looks better than the one I had.
Okay. Ooh, that's awesome. If anyone needs a sharp knife, Bill over here can see it.
Or if you've got a dull knife, we have a knife sharpener right over there.
Oh,
That's what I said. Maybe you got some sharpening. I was going to bring my knife today to the sharp.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this, I love this product. This is my manual food processor. I'm going to go ahead, everybody getting a sample of those? I'm going to go ahead and turn this off for now, but I will cook. Did I turn that off?
There we go.
Okay. I will cook the rest of my batter though, so if you want a nice fresh hot one, But yeah, I'll have more too for the vendors. So if you want a nice fresh hot one, you can stick around and I'll cook the rest of the batter. But I like to show people how to make fresh salsa because, you know, a lot of things aren't that hard to make. I mean, really, it takes a few minutes. People think cooking is so hard. You get a fresh few ingredients and it's wonderful. And I will tell you, if you do make this fresh salsa for your kids, you can't buy the jarred stuff anymore because they'll know the difference. It just tastes too good. So we're going to add just 2 tomatoes, and I'm going to add about half an onion here. And I love this manual food processor because I can make 3 cups of salsa in no time at all. And I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, and I'm going to add some garlic, and I'm going to also add some fresh cilantro. Fresh cilantro is the key. And then also you can add some lime juice if you want, or lime zest. That adds a lot of flavor as well. Okay. Doesn't it look beautiful? All the beautiful colors. I want to get a greenhouse so I can have fresh vegetables all the time. Then you just go ahead and look how easy that is. How long did that take me? 5-10 minutes? Not even. Come. And then you can chunk it, you know, I can continue if I want it. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in here. But, yes, and you want to add a little bit of olive oil. But look at that. You have fresh salsa in no time at all. And it's so delicious. This tastes wonderful on the zucchini fritters. So I'm going to finish up these zucchini fritters. If anyone has any other questions about La Dame organization, Carol's here. We can fill you in about that. Or if you need any Pampered Chef, you can order from me anytime. I do in-home cooking demonstrations. I also teach artisan bread classes. So if you'd like to get a few girls together, it's a fun girls' night out. I teach everybody how to make artisan bread. And I also have other classes that I teach. So you can email me, you can call me, and I can let you know of everything that I offer. But if you have any questions, please stick around. Feel free to get some hot zucchini fritters too. Okay? So thank you very much.
When you go to like a bread?
Yes.